9 years ago, I witnessed my mother's murder. I would have been killed too if it hadn't been for Vincent.
I was part of an experimental special forces group. Their goal was to create the perfect super soldier, but something went wrong.
You're him. The most eligible bachelor has reverted to online dating. Claire Sinclair.
Evan's getting closer and closer.
Sam, it's our creature.
I managed to disrupt one of his studies.
Vincent Keller! Who is she?
We were pretty close.
Why didn't you tell me you were engaged?
Alex is willing to give up her life to go with me.
My enemies are still out there, and they won't be dead.
You ripped those men apart.
I would never hurt you.
I can't. We can't.
It was never about taking off with Alex. It was about a better future for me.
Vincent, I can't be your second choice.
Hello?
Go down the back stairs. Out the side door and around the corner. Earl's Diner around the corner. You used your credit card to buy breakfast.
You're following me?
If I can track you down this easily, so can Muirfield. They're everywhere.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. But you saw it for yourself in the woods. They're hunting Vincent. And now that they know your connection to him, they are hunting you too. You need to be more careful.
How?
You can start by trusting me. And by checking into a new hotel under a different name with cash.
I have some friends from my activist days. They can help me. Maybe help Vincent too.
You will only put them in danger. Okay. I got you this. It's a burner phone. I have one too. You can only use it for 3 days and then get rid of it. I'll call you with my new number before you do. Obviously, you can only use cash from here on out. You can pay me back later, but I need your credit cards. I want to trust you, but we can't risk you using them again.
This isn't happening. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
How can you just put yourself out there like this for him? Knowing what he is.
He saved my life. And that's all he wants for you, too.
In my hands and music in my ear.
What you doing?
Jeez.
Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's okay. A shot of adrenaline is exactly what I needed to wake up.
Well, you want to switch to a sugar high?
Pass, but very subtle, letting me know that you have a Valentine.
Well, actually, I don't. Yet. I bought these myself. But you know what? This is my way of taking back Valentine's Day, determining my own fate. And once I meet Mr. Destiny tonight, all of my preemptive purchases will be vindicated.
What do you mean, purchases?
Oh, I also made a dinner reservation for 2 at my favorite restaurant.
Seriously?
What? It's perks of actually having a paycheck now, thanks to my new job as event coordinator for Haskins and Geller, servicing the city. Thank you, big sis.
I thought that I got you that job so that you could pay for at least a fraction of the rent.
Whatever. Valentine's Day is not about math. It's about love. Who knows where the day will take me? Maybe you should try it.
Yesterday, I don't know how much I should read into your smile. It's playing with my heart.
You don't have to worry about Alex. I gave her some money and some tips on the finer points of becoming a ghost.
So she's okay.
Yeah, she took it as well as she could.
Thank you for doing that.
Of course.
I guess she just needs some time.
She's not the only one.
Look, I know I promised I would give you some space, but I actually came here to see if you're free tonight.
What like Valentine's Day plans? Seriously?
Yeah, I know my timing sucks, but I don't want to have to wait a whole another year. Seems I've already, missed a few opportunities with you.
Vincent, I'm protecting you. Please don't mistake this as anything else.
Okay?
What we had, I actually let myself want it. And the second you saw Alex, you turned away. How am I supposed to trust that you'll be there?
Catherine, it was never even about Alex. It was just me trying to live some fantasy life. You know, one where I might seem normal again. What I felt for you, it never went away. Never, not for 1 second. So, what now?
We make sure that your ex-fiancé doesn't slip up again. They find her, they find you. I'll let you know when she calls me.
Sorry I'm late.
What, did you come by way of Jersey?
Oh, I was at work. I switched cabs like you told me.
So you weren't followed?
Alex, what's going on? I've never seen you like this before.
I've never been running for my life before.
Is that why you haven't been at home or at work in the last 2 days? I'm a journalist. I have to check my sources' stories, even if they are old friends.
Well, this isn't some insider information on corporate union busting, Arlen. What I'm about to tell you is insane. But it's true. And you can't publish a word of it or people will die.
Oh, okay. What is it, Alex?
Someone I know, he's in way over his head. He's had a horrible injustice done to him, and it's all been covered up. I need you to look into it. I need you to look into what happened to him, see if you can find anyone that I can talk to, get some help.
All right. Why don't you tell me what you do know?
My friend, Vincent Keller. He was a soldier. He was turned into a monster in an experiment by a group called Muirfield.
Catherine still got her force field up after the whole Alex thing?
Oh, yeah. I never should have tried to make it work with Alex.
You had a history. You needed to see it through.
I tell Catherine that.
Brutally honest. I kind of get where she's coming from. Catherine doesn't exactly wear her heart on her sleeve. Then she opens up and wham, you're MIA with your ex-fiance. Not a huge surprise her trust is running on empty.
She knows I'll always be there for her.
Knowing you'll always be there to rip someone limb from limb in a pinch is a little different than knowing you're not going to start playing ice castles with the next hot chick who comes along.
Okay, thank you. You're really not helping. No, it's fine. I'll just have to win her trust back. What?
You need to woo her. It is Valentine's Day.
Woo. What does that even mean? And please do not say folded paper roses.
Okay, first, it's origami. It's the time-honored art of a rich culture. Second, you gotta embrace the cheese factor. Making a mockery of your manhood for one day and serving up the romance on an overpriced platter.
Okay. And I trust your opinion on what women want because...
I looked it up online.
Huh.
Mirand's flying back early from her business trip. Tonight. It's bad timing, I know.
Yeah, right. Valentine's Day.
Look at me. You know, if I could be with you, I would, right?
I'm sorry. Just as badass as I may seem with all like my biting, bitchy repartee, I'm not this person.
I know.
I've never done anything like this in my life. I keep imagining your kid, your wife.
Miranda and I haven't had a real marriage in years, Tess. And I will protect my boy, but I'm done giving up my life for appearances. It's just...
If you say complicated, I'm stabbing you in your sleep next time. I told myself to kick you to the curb.
How's that working out for you?
I haven't decided yet.
Thank you so much for landing me this job. I'm so psyched that the first event is planning your award.
First of all, it's not my award, it's my lieutenant's. And secondly, it is not the Oscars.
Okay, still, I want it to be great, even if I am just the clipboard girl. Sorry.
I'm not. Darius.
Heather. Chandler. My sister works here, and I'm doing an event for some Big Mucky Muck. Are you a lawyer or something?
Something. Just stopped by to see my big brother. It's the Mucky Muck.
No.
Yep.
God.
All good.
Promise?
Promise. Dinner?
Secret admirer. I read the card.
You can't read someone else's card.
Well, I did. So?
I don't know who they're
Oh,
from.
come on. There was the mystery date to the wedding who canceled, the guy last week who ran back to his ex. Now this. You're either having a very serious relationship or a very serious psychotic break.
Cut flowers. What did cut flowers have to do with honestly loving or trusting somebody?
I knew it. Issues much?
Bugs, Chandler, I'd like you to meet my brother. This is Darius.
Joe talks about you all the time.
Chandler, I think I ran into your sister. She's getting you all hooked up for this event.
Joe deserves the best.
Careful. Can't have him getting a big head.
Hey.
Too late.
So, you two see the new case that just came in?
Suicide? Uni on the scene thought he found signs of his struggle. Maybe someone's bloody Valentine. We're on it.
Speaking of Valentines, I can't accept them. And what better way to keep your secret admirer on his toes?
Trust me, it'll take a lot more than roses.
You said there were signs of a struggle?
Bullet through the head. Thought it was a clean suicide, but then I noticed this. Homicides bumped as the special crimes.
Jilted lover? Anyone who might have had motive to set him up?
Well, his family's down in Pennsylvania. No known girlfriends, boyfriends. Looks like he was a journalist. Greenwich Intelligencer, aren't they known for pretty scathing exposés?
Maybe it was a story someone wanted silenced. Okay, a journalist without a laptop?
It was probably stolen along with any stories and research that were on it. Hey. I'm guessing it fell out when he was attacked, maybe from the bag.
Her probably missed it when they took the laptop.
You know, if someone did this clean a job to kill this guy and take his computer, they may have been covering up one hell of a story.
glad you're back. I trust you won't be given any demerits for our late lunch. Busy afternoon?
Sorry, I just have a few fires to put out.
Well, I hope you get them all extinguished by dinner. We still on?
Of course. I made reservations for Cuban.
Cuban? Cuban's perfect. I guess they didn't have much of that in Chicago.
No, but you know business trips, you don't go for the food.
Wow, I work with dead people. I don't get many business trips. You know, I could have sworn that you said that your conference was in Cincinnati.
Did I? Chicago, Cincinnati, I don't know, they all blend together.
I'm just glad that you made it through that crazy storm, you know, in time for the occasion.
Yeah, luckily. Play was a bit rough, but I'm glad to be back. I'll see you tonight.
I was with Marks. What was so urgent? He's not an idiot. He notices details like me being totally distracted. Evan's getting closer and closer.
We've got a hotter lead. We'll brief you on the details, but we lost the entire team who was on it.
Keller?
Took them out. Everyone. Someone is protecting them. She leaked info to a journalist. I took care of him, but I need you to handle her.
You need me to risk my cover to take some girl out?
I'll make up whatever story you want, but you have to gain her trust. Get to Keller, then get rid of her.
Alex went to a reporter. Do you know about this?
No.
He turned up dead. Staged suicide, and his laptop is missing.
Muirfield.
And now I can't find Alex anywhere.
Okay, we gotta find her.
No, you cannot leave today. We can't take any risks.
She's right. They're closer than they've ever been. But if they're still on Alex's trail after everything that went down in the woods, how do you know they're not onto you too?
I've been watching every move, every turn, every call. I hope I'm not alone.
I'm on it. But I got a jet. If Sarah gets to the final leg of her V-Day scavenger hunt and I'm not there, I'll be a dead man anyway. Listen to her? Well, for today.
And it might be a good idea if you curbed your online spending. The secret admirer.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, I needed to show you that I'm in this.
The gifts are... they're thoughtful, but it's...
But there's nothing about 24 roses that says I'm not gonna run back to the next ex who crosses my path, huh? Yeah, JT filled me in. You're not making this easy.
I'm not trying to make it hard. Okay, none of that matters right now. Alex betrayed you, and she is still out there.
Yeah, in danger, and it's my fault, so we gotta do something about it.
No, I have to do something about it. You are going to go and sit on that couch, or do 1,000 push-ups, or level up in every video game you have. You cannot leave.
I'm not gonna sit in here while you're out there in danger.
You will if you want me to trust you again.
Guess he's not coming. It wasn't suicide. The people who killed your friend, they have eyes everywhere.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, you're terrified. And you're a bad liar, so don't waste time with an unconvincing bluff. I just need to know one thing. Do you really care about Vincent?
Who are you?
Someone who wants to help him, to make him normal again. Just like you.
And why should I believe you can do that?
Because you don't have a choice. You were there in the woods. Another posse of those Black Ops will keep coming. He can only hold them off for so long. That's your fear, isn't it? That next time he won't be so lucky to make it out alive?
How do you know so much?
Because we created him. The group I represent feels responsible for his condition. The hell he's been through. And we want to heal him. Fix the mistakes that we've made. You do want that, don't you? To have the man you fell in love with back?
I don't know.
Alex, his mutations, they'll only grow more and more grotesque. It's only a matter of time before you don't even recognize Vincent. Unless you help us.
Salter, Alex Salter. Were there any charges to her credit card since yesterday? Canceled? By who? She did? No. Thanks, that's it. Bye.
Looks like Big Boss Man finally came through.
No, these came for you.
Wait, you're eating my Valentine's chocolates?
They're cream-filled. You hate those. Looks like your non-secret admirer doesn't know you too well. From Evan's report, it all looks pretty clean. The bullet angle's accurate for a suicide.
Well, that just means that our killer knew what they were doing.
Homicide is breathing down my neck to see if we got a suicide or not.
It's still inconclusive, boss.
If it was a killer, they got in and out without leaving any prints and hardly any sign of a struggle.
We got a missing laptop, which could point back to a murder.
No other evidence?
A cell phone. We wanted to see if we could get prints off it before we messed with it. The lab's backed up, so we're waiting.
Let's see if we can do better than just waiting.
Your help. I'm at the Beaumont Hotel, room 305.
It's so grocery store. Try a little originality, buddy.
Are you jealous?
Totally. This is fun, though. Our annual Lonely Heart Table for two.
Hey, guys.
Oh, great. Not only am I such a loser that I go to a cop bar on Valentine's Day, but the guy who ditched me because he supposedly had a date with his wife is now here to make it memorable. Annoying, but memorable.
Hi.
Hi. Evan's girlfriend canceled on him, so we figured we could both use a beer.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go and get that elusive beer.
Tess, it's...
Don't.
Fine. It really feels complicated, though.
I thought you'd be on a hot date with the mountain-climbing, long-legged Claire.
I thought I would be too.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Is everything okay?
I don't know. Claire told me that she was on a business trip in Chicago, and I asked her about the horrible storm that they had there, only they didn't have a storm. She didn't know that.
Okay, I don't know what is more weird, the fact that she didn't know about the storm or the fact that you're testing her.
Perhaps I'm paranoid. It's just... every time I think I know somebody, I just realize that I don't know them at all.
Yeah, there seems to be a bad case of that going around lately.
Two are sweethearts. Easy on the sweet and hard on the hard.
Phone. Thank you. Hello?
Hey, it's JT. I was just wondering if you've spoken to the big guy. I'm just concerned because I just got a message from him. He said Alex needed him.
Why wouldn't he tell me?
I don't think there were a lot of loopholes in your last ultimatum.
Any idea where they went?
That's why my alarm went off. He said he was going to the Beaumont Hotel.
What's going on? You okay?
I was so scared.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh. It's okay. You need help, Vince. I know you think you can trust Catherine, but she's...
You need to get out of here right now.
Oh, no. It's okay. They'll protect us.
Alex, come on. Someone may have come to you and said they can help, but do you really think I would live my life like this if I had any option?
I think you have someone in your life who finds it convenient to keep you trapped. So they don't have to share you. But they're not helping.
You mean Catherine?
She doesn't want to see you better.
No, she wants to help me. Okay? And even if I don't change, she accepts me for who I am, and that is why I trust her. What did you give me? Eutrophy and hydrochloride.
Are you okay?
You know the dehydrating effects, yeah?
Alex, I need something to drink.
Of course, I'll get you some water. She told me you might come.
Who?
She didn't give me a name. She gave me a little something to protect myself until she gets here. She's on her way up right now. Take yours out, slowly. Set it on the ground. Kick it over to me.
Alex. Alex, come on. You gotta let us go, okay? Whoever you think I am now, it's...
No. They'll make you normal again.
They are going to cut him open and study him.
No. They made him like this. They're the ones that are going to undo it. I know you think that you're helping, but you're just getting in the way.
Actually, it was my mother who made him.
Your mother?
Yeah. She worked for them, and they killed her for it.
I know you're just trying to do what's best, but this is not it. There may never be a cure for me.
And she'll just accept that. Just accept you the way that you are.
Alex, listen to me. Okay, we lost our lives, our future, because we were casualties of Muirfield, so don't give them anything else. Or don't risk our lives now for this.
Come on. Somewhere deep down, you must know that they're using you.
Alex, please.
is he? He got away. I'm so sorry.
Move.
Told you he escaped.
How? You gave him the trank, right?
Just like you told me. Maybe it wasn't enough.
Or maybe some of those old feelings bubbled up. And he played you. Love makes you do crazy things.
Please.
If you're gonna die, might as well be for love.
Here.
Thanks.
Alex, I'm sorry. I'm not the guy you fell in love with.
You're not a monster, Vince. And I'm so sorry about what's been done to you.
I'm sorry you have to leave everything behind.
You know what, I've been thinking about that. Maybe it's not such a bad thing. I mean, staying here, I was still holding on to a life I'd lost 10 years ago. Maybe now I can finally let go of a couple ghosts that have been following me around.
I know those two ghosts were great together once.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to change buses in Des Moines and again in Wichita. Here's your ID.
Thanks. After all I've done to you, I can't believe you would go so far out of your way for me. I wish there was a way to repay you.
Just don't get yourself killed.
Catherine, I took care of Vince for a long time, and I get that's your job now, and you are good at it. Really, really good. I can see why he trusts you so much.
I think you're more sure of that than he is.
Not because some ex-fiancé turns up for a couple weeks, pretends to rock the boat.
Alex, you were his first love.
Everybody has a first love. Sometimes we outgrow them. He has.
Why do you say that?
Because Vince always does the right thing. Like making up for leaving me. Even if his heart isn't in it. And because I'm not the one he loves.
Hey, I was just,
Don't. I really can't handle you lying to my face right now.
Okay, there's a reason.
Okay. Well, I'm standing here waiting to hear the amazing reason you're destroying evidence.
Are you gonna say something?
Like what? I thought I saw you ripping out a page. And of course, your fingerprints are all over the evidence from being at the crime scene. They can't prove anything, so it'd be your word against mine.
I am trying to protect somebody.
Not me, obviously. If they think I'm involved in this, we'll both get kicked off the force.
Jess, I can't tell you. For your own safety, I can't. I guess it doesn't make any difference.
I'll put in for a new partner in the morning. Just, tell him it's personal reasons. No one thought two chicks could be a team anyway. Guess we'll prove him right.
Guessing you weren't about to surprise me with a tryst.
Something tells me I'm not really surprising you at all.
Who are you? Who sent you here to contaminate my work?
Contaminate?
You were the only one who had access to my morgue the night that my tissue samples were collected. And I'm guessing you're not going through my DNA files to find out what I want for my birthday.
Your cross-species research ended up on our radar.
And you were sent in to do what exactly? Sleep with me to gain access to my work?
Just a flirt. Sex part, that was...
Don't say you fell in love.
Fair enough, it was a perk.
I take it that's the most honest thing that you've said to me. So who sent you here?
The company that made him.
The genetically altered species. So he didn't evolve, he was created. Amazing.
Terrifying. It was a mistake. You've seen what he's capable of.
And I have a sense of what your organization is capable of as well. I'm guessing that they don't have non-profit status.
Our tactics may seem extreme, but that's only because what we're up against is a far greater threat. This thing is vicious. You've seen what it can do up close. We have a responsibility to hunt it. You know there are people whose lives will be lost if we don't.
I don't want to see another life caught in the middle.
Then we're your only option. So, you'll join us.
After this conversation, I get a sense I'm either with you or I'm dead.
Alex is on her way out of town.
Thank you for taking care of her. Oh, well, of everything.
Of course.
You know, I promised you I wouldn't leave the loft, but Alex was in trouble.
I will never be let down by you trying to help somebody. That's what I can trust. That you'll do the right thing. That's what Alex was, wasn't she?
Yeah. You know, you really put yourself out there today for her. And for me. Especially for someone who's not emotionally attached anymore.
Yeah. About that, you're not buying it, are you?
No.
It's just when I started to lean on you, you weren't there. And see how I could trust whether you'd be there or not. But it turns out that I can trust that you will do the right thing.
So where does that leave us?
The thing is, turns out you can't control your heart.
damn thing just does what it wants.
What's yours doing now?
Other than beating 1,000,000 miles a minute. I think that after the last few weeks, you know, and all the trust issues, I think that we should take it slow.
Totally.
You know, let things unfold naturally.
Right.
I think I need some time to...
Oh my God. I knew it.
Next Thursday.
That was Vincent Zelansky.
No one else can know about me.
I don't trust you.
Heather posted photos online.
What if Muirfield traced your picture to her?
Beauty and the Beast. All new episode next Thursday, 9/8 Central on the CW.
Your show is over, but you don't have to be alone. Join me this Tuesday. I'm Billy.